If you can't tell, Taylor got a haircut today. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So anyway, aside from the haircut, which I definitely needed, I feel better slightly. It looks weird because I'm not used to it, and the lady kind of just went straight with my hair, which is fine. I have no issues with that. It'll look better when I actually like take a shower and, not have it like this. But so yeah, I got a haircut. I needed it. I just, I can still put it up so that way while I'm at work, I still have my hair up. It's not going to look any different. My boss is probably going to notice because she tends to notice these things. But yeah, that happened. I did that today. Josh got his haircut as well, and we went out to eat. Nice stuff. That's all we did today. Oh, and I spammed Art, but that's normal. For me, at least. So, yeah. This week has been relatively unimaginative, uninformative. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it's an un-something. And I didn't really have too much that I wanted to talk about. I admittedly missed your video from Monday. I don't know if you didn't record it or if I haven't seen it. Probably more like than not the latter one. But this week has been kind of weird for me, so I haven't really done a lot of watching of YouTube or looking at YouTube. So the big thing that we've done recently is we're trying to get Verizon Wireless set up here. It's not FiOS, but DSL right now. We'll eventually get FiOS here, which is going to be nice when we do. But for the time being, we're using DSL. So for the past couple days, we haven't really been, we got it in yesterday, but since it was on and I was trying to figure out what was going on with it, it wasn't setting up. I don't know what's going on, if it's our, inside wires or something outside that needs to be fixed up, but something needs to be fixed up. So that's fun. I'm not too worried about it, I don't think. We'll see. Tomorrow I've got to deal with the technician, so that's going to be interesting. Today was fun. I got to deal with customer support for 3 hours. Not 3 hours, but for 2.5 or whatever. I didn't really count. It probably was closer to an hour, but every minute on hold feels like a decade. Because you're just sitting there with music blaring in your ears and you're just like, please, I just want to get this taken care of. And I know that you're going to ask me questions about things that I have done, because you don't think I have done them, because most people are idiots. Because, I don't think I really need to explain this to you, but I was a CSE originally, when I started school. And being a CSE, you learn a lot about IT work, even though you're not technically an IT major. So, the best way to do it is, as everybody jokes, have you turned it on again and turned it off again and turned it back on? Yeah, I got that question asked me, and it's like, yes, I did that. I reset the router, and then they're like, oh, well, have you checked all the jacks in the air, that you're here? Have you switched phone jacks to see if it's something else, that there's more than one phone jack in your apartment? And of course, I had tried that. I had tried 50 million different things. And it didn't really work out the way that I expected it to, for whatever reason. And I all of a sudden got 3 messages on Discord all at once. Woo. My phone's dying also, so hopefully I can get this recorded before my phone officially dies. But yeah, so I had to deal with that. And then I had to deal with extra questions about, have you done this? Have you done that? And it's like, yes, I've tried all of this stuff. Please stop asking. I just want to get this fixed. Can we please just... I know that you're asking to see what needs to be done to see if we can fix it on my end, but I've tried everything I can think of. And so we've got a technician coming out, and that's going to be fun tomorrow, because I accidentally scheduled the technician to come in, and I forgot that Josh had told me earlier this week, hey, yeah, at 3 o'clock, you're going to want to make sure that, you're going to be stuck at work until 3 o'clock on Friday, because I've got orientation stuff, because it's, the first week, not first week, but the first official day on the job before school starts. So, yeah, that's happening. And, yeah, I forgot about that until after the appointment was scheduled, and I was like, oops. So... Josh and I need to figure out what our plan is exactly, because we haven't figured that out yet. We've discussed it briefly, but we didn't, fully, do that. And so we've got to rearrange around that. I think he's going to take me in. He's going to take a lunch around 10:30. Not take a lunch, but disappear about 10:30 from his thing, 'cause it's going to be a lot of review for him anyway, because it's orientation, and he's already done this for 2 years. And he's going to pick me up, and I'm going to get here. Hopefully the guy doesn't show up directly at 11. I don't think he will, because whenever it turns, it's 11 to 3 is the appointment time frame, and normally technicians show up a little late. So I'm hoping that stays true, because if he shows up directly at 11, he's gonna, we're gonna miss him barely, and I'm hoping that's not the case, considering the fact that I get out of work at 11, so fingers crossed. Aside from that, not much is going on. I will see you on Monday, and you have a great weekend.